The order's for a navy blue and gold cake, so I whipped up some navy blue fondant, popped it on this cake. Just kidding, it's not really that simple. I'm using the paneling method, which means I first roll out some fondant and measure it to fit on the top of the cake. Then I lay it down on the cake and gently press around the edges to make sure it's secure before cutting off the excess with my scalpel or X-Acto knife, as I know you guys like to remind me I'm not really a surgeon. Now I'm rolling out a second piece of fondant to use for the sides of the cake. I first cut the bottom flat and then measure to make sure it's tall enough, and I use my cutter to give it an irregular edge because I want it to have a modern look. Now gently pressing it onto the sides of the cake. I usually don't use the paneling method you'll see in my other videos. I prefer to use a single piece of fondant, but sometimes it just has the effect that I'm looking for. Like in this case where I want it to stick over the top edge of the cake. For the decoration, I'm prepping some Isomalt because I've been really into using Isomalt lately, and I'm just kind of dripping it over the top of this silicone mat, which is on a bottle, because I want to make this cool splash effect. But then I decided I don't really like the 3D splash, so I make this flat one instead and paint it gold. I'm also using a gold stencil on the cake because I've also been into stencil lately. Then I pop the top tier onto the cake, add my Isomalt decoration, a little more gold detailing, and write happy birthday, and the cake is all done.